are welcome to my channel. If you are new, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for onward information. Thank you. Apostle Ken Nwakama has iterated that in next few days anything can happen, so never you lose hope. The grant would shortly be disbursed. Pay attention to this.
Permit me to usher in His Excellency, Apostle Dr. Ambassador Ken Nwakama to the microphone. Sir, you're blessed. May the blessed be good.
Yes, good evening, everybody. I thank God for every one of you. And I want to appreciate all of you for your wonderful support and patience all this while. As many of you know, this is a battle between the powers that had determined that Nigeria will remain poor. It's not a physical battle. I want to really appreciate all of you for your matured behavior, the CEOs, your support prayerfully and otherwise, and also your patience. I also know that every one of you, just like I said the last time, that by the time I come your way again, it will be for what you are believing God for. Thank you for that patience here now. But I want to redress a little backward to issues in Nigeria, grand community. By the grace of God, I joined very early, even when we don't know what it's all about. We are taught what to do and we came in. A lot of us spend a lot believing God because of the level of faith we put in each other. And until now, none has been disbursed officially. When I came in, I said my way is a bit different. So we have market update and information, both genuine information and false ones. It did not produce what we are looking for. That makes my own way seem easier, a bit different. I wasn't communicating every day until we come to where we are today through Pastor B and his team, which began to handle the public cyberspace. I really appreciate the work you have done and you have been doing, Pastor B and your team. From the time you stepped in, the CEO were able to have direction. Like I always said, you can only make mistake in what you have not done before. Therefore, in the pursuit of this very journey, we have made a lot of mistakes. Let me retreat back to the time of sin. Donald Olorunkeyede said he had how to secure it. The journey was so tough and so complicated. However, the Lord, who has come to remember Nigerians and the poor masses to help us, instead of dying down, he didn't. He continued. Until when it get more clearer, and I came out in March 9, 2003, to announce that was where I called myself for the first time, UAG Country Director. And then I asked, as I was instructed, to collect registrations. CEOs of NGOs and cooperative, even companies, started to register. So many things was not put in place based on the nature of what is involved. A lot went wrong. It was in UAG I found out, I hear this for the first time. Somebody can say, NGOs under me. All the past time, we never hear such a thing. But however, you can't fight it. We continue. Until we come to closer to where we are. When we have people to talk to. When we have people to listen to concerning the grant of UAG. Then we finished our verification, which so many of you travel different places to come. And I thank God never recorded death of accident or anybody. Those that were kidnapped were released. Those armed robbers attacked, they escaped, their life was safe. We give God all the glory. And all this was as a result of your prayers, supporting us, the CEOs and beneficiaries who are praying seriously for us. But I'd like to bring your notice to what took place immediately after the verification exercise. I was told after the verification, you have 1 week, latest 2 weeks to disburse. And as we come up from the verification, we were doing our best, but hell were let loose against my person. Different police, different petition, so many troubles. More than what you hear, but eternal one. And I thank God that after all those things, we are still standing because the hand of God is involved. But one thing those things did, and it slowed down the process. Things we are supposed to do, we are not able to do it. Where we are supposed to go, we are not able to go in time. And after we have regained peace, roundabout, a lot has shifted from where the arrangement was before the verification. I decided to come out here because no matter what, truth must be told. My position in UAG grant is different from every other grant. In the sense that I didn't have 100% control over it. It had been in the hand of certain people, and we are working to make sure things get to our hand. Within the next few days ago, we have taken on an of risk. I've taken my life every day on the road, running from pillar to post, trying to get things done. I am a very emotional person sometimes. inside my own house, expectation is too high. But I cannot look at some people's face if we fail. But one thing I want to assure you, UAG grant will never fail. The disbursement is sure it's going to happen. A little things happened yesterday and today.
Oh, wow.
That made it a bit difficult because we were supposed to by now making Nigerians happy. But something happened that we cannot say in the cyberspace since last week that slowed down the whole process. I decided to come out here to talk to you all so that you can also talk to your people. The truth about UAG grant, which by the message of God, I am in the leadership of it, is that I need the grant more than you. Some of you. Let me put it this way. But at this point in time, I did not come out to announce the broadcast disbursement announcement as promised, because we have done everything we can. There is still a hitch, and it's not what I will say in detail here. But the only thing I will assure you people, Nigerians, CEOs of cooperative and NGOs and companies, that the disbursement is sure. In the next few days between now and the end of the year, anything can happen. We are working tirelessly behind the door to make sure we deliver this assignment. I want to reassure every one of you, it has not failed and it will not fail. One thing I assure you is that UAG grant is more real than you can think. We have the proof. We understood what it schedule of payments have been written, even to banks who are waiting. Immediately the hit, the next hour is flying to your account. So there is nothing like code anywhere. Disregard that fallacy. Is not from us. As we speak, we're indebted with some millions to pay to some hotel and to some people who loaned us good money when we were fighting this battle. We are not able to pay that. I don't sleep normally like before. I don't have time, not even for my ministry. All because of the load on my shoulder concerning this. It's a road I've not gone before. So I took it, I'm learning, I'm making mistakes and I'm learning. Thank God for people who are genuinely, that surrounds me. Thank God for also people who are with me, but they are killing me at the back. Thank God for people who are also speaking all manners of things against me. Even after now, they will take up to write and analyze. But God knows I come to you with sincerity of heart. I was told that 5 billion is in my account, and yet I'm indebted. The staff that work in verification, the allowance has not been paid up to today. You can verify that. All because we have shortage of money. Money that went in, and we were borrowing to finish what we started. I like to plead to every one of you with sincerity of heart, all you CEOs. I didn't have any plan this year, but this grant. So as a person, I'm already devastated that it didn't work out. I didn't have plans for myself because everything I'm doing is led down pursuing this cause only. So please bear with me. This money will be disbursed in Nigeria, and it won't take time. God will smile on us. I want to encourage every one of you. As we speak now, the work is, we are still doing what we can do. And I assure you, anything can happen, even if tomorrow, even if next week, anything can happen. Because I'm not going anywhere. We're here fighting to get this thing done. How I came out boldly today to plead to you, CEOs. Remember, I'm also a CEO of an NGO. People are waiting to collect money from. So I know what you are going through. But I want you to understand that we have not failed. We have not disappointed. And we are not going to disappoint you. Your AG grant will be paid. Believe you me, as God liveth, we will surprise Nigerians. Thank you so much. And God bless you. I will spend some time in case you have questions. Pastor Binwamo, I handle that. A question I can answer, I will answer. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. The man positioned to bless Nigerians and receiving a lot of backlash, yet he's not relenting. May God favor you in this season, sir. Thank you for speaking to Nigerians. And, sir, quickly, let me be the first to ask you this question, because it's in everywhere, so that the CEOs will be able to put their mind to rest. Thank you for putting some things squarely the way they are. And I think from here, the CEO can be able to carry this to others. It was alleged that you are prepared to travel outside the country on 22nd December. Please talk to Nigerians about that.
That's a big joke of the year. I don't know where I'm here. I'm not traveling anywhere. I'm not traveling anywhere outside the country. If I have any travel, it's just within. And I don't have any plan as we speak now for any travel. Not even within. So it's
Thank
not
you
true.
very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it was also alleged by one admin Rio from his meeting yesterday that the money is already in Sanctuary Wealth account. Please talk to Nigerians.
Can I shock you, Nigerians? The money we are talking about will not even enter Sanctuary Wealth accounts. It's not small money. It will be handled by the authority from the CBN or whatever, or Treasury. It's not going to be lifted to put inside my account. I've been told this before. There is nothing like that. That boy needs psychiatric treatment. Because I thought he's a wise young boy. But when he talks, he beat the bush. He's so local and so bushy. So I don't even want to talk anything about him. That's not true, Nigerians.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. I decided to ask these questions so that because some people are thinking that Pastor Binwabo and the CD are just 5 and 6. But I know that if I open up to them what transpires for the past 72 hours before, they will doubt it. And that's why I decided to ask this question myself. And the last one here is that that some NGO has been selected for payment. How true is this, sir? I understand the pressure Nigerians are.
I also understand that things are very tough. But what makes a man is how much you endure when things are difficult. So, without missing word, I can tell you there's nothing as such, and there will not be. There's nothing like that. And there will never be anything that looks like that. We have not selected any NGO. All the NGO that passes through verification, their names are already in our schedule of payments. The truth is that today we submitted to the bank, awaiting the money drop down. In the next 1 hour, there will be disbursement. I intend to disburse before speaking. But fortunately, we have a little hint, which we are believing God will be solved.
Thank you very much, sir. I will seek your permission for just 20 minutes, and let's get other questions from other persons that may want to fill your pulse. This is what I always advocate to Nigerians. Nigerians are very good people. They are only seeking for leaders that can tell them the truth. And this is what you have maintained for the past 10, 11 months of UAG. Unfortunately, we have
might be. In the course of the week, I've been inundated with calls and inquiries in all of my inboxes, direct text messages, and phone calls. And I continue to submit that in as much as I happen to be a privileged member of the elite working committee, I don't have access to all of the information you may want. I've continued to opine that the CD reserves the right of exclusivity to certain information, and most thankfully he's here with us tonight. So please avail yourselves this opportunity to get clarity on what you may need to have clarity on. We won't be able to access all the questions owing to the hitches of the Telegram settings, but we would also improvise. So please hit my inbox. For those who may have questions, drop your questions in my inbox, drop your questions in Pastor Obiumago's inbox, drop your questions in God Gift Ejumadu's inbox, and any of the think tank members you're familiar with, please drop your questions in their inbox and they would be treated. Presently, I don't have anyone under my purview indicating an interest to speak. If you want to speak, please hold the button, the big button in front of your screen. Hold it down. That way, if you're under my purview, please take note. If you're under the purview of my jurisdiction for tonight's meeting, I will avail you the floor to speak.